This is Rick from MikeandRickOutdoors.com, and I just want to show you a little bit about our campsite. And it's a really basic campsite right now. So we're using 3-season tents, and we're just using basic things from Walmart and other places like Dick's or REI, but we're not using really expensive items right now. We're going to be improving some of our gear from the 4-season tents, canvas tents, and stoves and things like that. But I just want to show you how you can get out the mountains right now with just some very basic items and have a great time. Here's my Toyota Tundra, and here's a Coleman ice chest I've had for about 15 years, and the cooler. I put my drinks in the cooler, and then I use the ice chest for food. Got some fishing poles here. I don't really do fishing, but I just video it. So over here you can see just another basic Coleman stove. Nothing big. I've had it for probably 15 plus years, and I use these small containers to keep my stuff organized in. So again, inexpensive, and really, keep them smaller. It's easier to pack them. Got some water, some soap, and all that. Some extra gear that Mike has. Over here, we got some wood. We were able to have campfires this year here in Colorado. We got a lot of rain early in the year, so it's been good for us. Here's something I think is kind of funny: is Mike always gets less expensive stuff and inexpensive chair from Walmart, and I found a chair at Murdoch's, and it's about 50 bucks. I think Mike spent like $7 or $9, and I found this one. It's like $50, but it's bigger. You can lean your head back in it. It's just, it's wide. It's really comfortable, and you get what you pay for. So, but when you're car camping, where you have your gear and your tent next to your vehicle, you can have more comfort than, I don't know. You choose. You want the little chair or the big chair? I'm picking the big chair. Over here, this is my inexpensive tent. It's a Walmart tent, actually. Mike's tent is farther down, and it is also a Walmart tent. His is only, I think, $60. It's a simple setup, but mine takes a little bit more to set up. Mine's got about 6.5 foot of headroom in it. What I want to point out, though, is that these are simple things you can get without spending a lot of money. I think, like I said, I think I spent $70 last year on this one. I want to upgrade this to a canvas tent with a stove. But we are able to get out and do some camping and be real comfortable in it. So as you can see, and I've done a review on the way I sleep with the bed, with the cot, and you can look at some of my videos and see exactly what I do. But it's got a foam pad underneath it, about 3 inches, and it sleeps just almost like you're at home. And then I've got a couple nightstands. I just use duffel bags for my clothes, and then of course another nightstand here, and of course probably important things: TP, water, flashlights, backpack. Got my Garmin on the left side there, my Garmin InReach Mini, and I've been testing out this new Bivy Stick Blue. So in that little pouch right there. Don't leave home without those satellite messengers. They're pretty important. So that's just the basics of it. We're camping right by a river this year. There's a road on the other side. It gets a little noisy once in a while, but just basic camp setup. Nothing expensive. It's easy to get out here without spending a lot of money. You can enjoy the great outdoors for not a lot of investment, and you'll have a great time. Start small, start with what you have, and build up from there. I want to show you my camp chair a little bit more. I had it, compared to my buddy Mike's camp chair, which he bought from Walmart for like $7. But I want to go over this one with you a little more. This one costs about $50. It's a lot larger chair. I don't know if you probably can't tell if I was sitting in it, but I'm about a 5'11", and I can rest my head against the back of this. It's all padded, you can see, and my head rests right against the back of that. So it's really big, it's tall, it's wide. The framing of it is really thick, really strong, and the cup holders are big. Here, this cup here holder is a bit smaller, and that one's larger. There's a net on the back here, and you can see I've got the bag that actually holds the chair. It's really large. The bag is large, the chair is large. It's actually very heavy. And you wouldn't want to take this course, hiking or anything like that. This is only for if you're car camping or you're in an RV, but this is a great chair. I don't know that you can find this one on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can't. I bought it at Murdoch's. Murdoch's is like a feed store, cattle feed store here in Colorado, in Castle Rock actually. And but I will list some different chairs very similar to it, and you can take a look at them and see what you like. But there's just this. I know it's $50, and some people might not be able to afford it, but if you can afford it, this is the way to go. This is an extremely comfortable chair. I love it. And if you've got the room in your vehicle and you've got the money, this is the way to go. Thanks for joining me on Mike and Rick Outdoors. And leave a message below and let me know what you think, or if you have another chair that you found that is a really great option for camping.